This is John and Pops today, your two favorite magnet fishermen. Now we're in a little bit different spot today, but we can't disclose our secret for a little while.
That's right. John and Pops, we're here with you, getting ready to catch some amazing artifacts. You know, Pops, we could be at home watching Gunsmoke.
We could be.
Or Murder, She Wrote. But you don't remember.
Or the Three Stooges.
Or the Three Stooges. But you remember, you don't mess with Marshall Dillon.
No.
That's right. All right, here we go.
All right, let's go. I got something, John. Oh, it's not real heavy, but
We got Pops in the front of the boat today. What we got here, Pops?
old logging chain and other paraphernalia.
Oh, they must have done a lot of logging on this river.
Oh, they did.
All right, here. Guys, let me get back here. This off first. Okay.
Yeah, that's just junk there.
And then this item off. Right. Boy, that's an old nail right there.
Yeah, look how big that
Look
is.
at that thing. Oh, I picked this item back up. Well,
Fall in.
oh man. Well, I got all three of them hooked on here now. Here, pull that off there.
Boy, that is a long. Man, that's a big
All right, can you pull that those chains off there?
Well, no, but I'm trying. Here you go. Oh,
There you go.
look at that, John. That's a lock
Oh,
on that.
lock. Here, let me see that, Pops.
That is. Look there.
Guys, look at this. Look at this old lock.
Now, there was some significance to that being on there.
Yeah, they don't put locks on logging chains.
Look, and this was screwed into something to hold it.
Oh.
It really was. That was not your
Here,
traditional
pull that
logging
off there,
chain.
Dad. We're hooked again.
All right. Now, that was not a logging.
Whoa, that's an old piece. Look, guys, once again, Pop, hold that up. Look at that old lock. Come on.
And look at that. It was screwed into
onto
to something to hold it.
And it's in the middle of the river.
Yeah. Give me the magnet.
Hang on, I got to get the rest of the stuff
what's
off.
on there?
All right, there's some residue on there. Get it in the
Is
bucket.
that just chain there, John?
Another old.
Okay. Let me see. All right, here we go.
Oh, Pops has hooked something else.
It's not very heavy.
Oh, hold on, Pops. We're about to get into a situation here. Let me get this thing fired up and moved here.
Don't run us into the tree.
All right, just hold what you got up there. Don't let the magnet.
Okay.
Don't let it go. All right. I got to back us away from this. All right. Let's see what Pops has got. You can get her in the boat. You need me to come help you?
I'll get it out of there. It's not very heavy.
All right. What do we got here?
It's a logging chain. What if that's got a
Oh,
lock
no, that
on it?
is a logging chain.
I bet that doesn't have a lock. Man, look how big those links are.
I know. They're hand forged.
Yeah.
All right, and get the residue off, and I'll hold this up for everybody to see. These little, some people call them log dogs, and logging chains. You getting them back in there, Pop?
I am.
Look at him, wind up. He scored. All right, there you go. Put it in the residue bucket with a, look what we got. Oh, no, this is not a logging chain. It's an old chain with a lock on it, with a threaded mechanism at this end.
Wouldn't you like to know what was at the other end of that?
I would. We're going to pull it out of here, though.
Well,
All right.
we hunt in the middle of the river because we're looking for artifacts that was lost hundreds of years ago.
That's right.
And by doing this, we have a lot of options.
That's right. We're not like your average magnet fisherman, are we, Pop?
Nope.
Nope. We take our boat, we put in the rivers, and we drag the rivers looking for historical artifacts lost when people were crossing the rivers. And we're finding some amazing things. Having a lot of fun too, aren't we, Pop?
Sure are.
Oh, what a beautiful day. The sun's out. Yeah.
It shows what we caught just a minute ago because it is unusual.
Oh, once again, yeah, this is probably the most amazing today was this chain with this old lock on it. And when it dries some, we're going to see if there's any writing. And then on this end, ooh, I about lost that back in the river.
Oh, don't do that.
This end is threaded. So this was into something. Oh, we're glad you're watching, aren't we, Pop?
Sure are.
Yeah, we love everybody watching our
We're
videos.
having a good time here in March.
It's a good time in March. That's right. What you got, Pop?
I don't know, but
Oh.
it's not very heavy, but it's a little more than normal.
Let's see if I can zoom in.
There's two things on there.
Oh.
Look at that old stove leg.
All right.
My goodness.
Ooh. What do we got here?
I don't know what that is. It's,
All right. Let me pull them over here and take them off, Dad.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We had to switch positions in the boat. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I got that one off. All right. Let's get this one here off. All right. Get the residue off, Pops.
I get it.
Oh, we've been finding some neat residue lately. You know, we found an old saloon token from the early 1800s. We've got it put up. That was a couple days ago after we went through the residue bucket. Get the magnet back in there, Pops.
I'm getting ready to.
Right. Now, what we just pulled out of here, what Pops just pulled out,
Don't know what that is.
I have no idea. It looks, Dad, like it might have been some kind of
It is.
cooking stove.
It is from a stove. I just.
Right there is where you would put the little
It is,
lift
John.
mechanism and maybe a couple of the lids here. Folks, that's old.
It's an old cook stove.
And there is another stove leg.
Look at the design on that.
Hey, I wonder if it's coincidental that the stove leg and the stove plate were together.
I doubt it. I think that was more of a heating stove.
Oh,
when you're
see the
holding-
design on it?
Well, that's my opinion.
What is that? Victorian? Gothic?
Early American.
Like we know. But we know this is old. Oh, we're having a good day today. Pops are going to have to. Whoa, we are real close to Mother Nature here. Duck, Pops. You're about to get hit. Let me get this.
Oh,
Let me get this out of the way.
I hope there's no bumblebees up there.
Watch out. Watch out. All right. Let's get this motor fired up and get back in a good line.
If you guys love this as much as we do, let us know from your comments. And if you've been anywhere that you've caught a lot of stuff, let us know.
Yeah, guys, if you like what we're doing, show us some love in the comments and tell us where you're watching from. We like to know all over the U.S. where people are watching us from. And
Sure do.
yeah, we get a big kick out of that, don't we, Pop?
Because a lot of people never get a chance to do this.
That's right. Yeah, and a lot of, I wish everybody could do this. I mean, it's such a wonderful experience, being in the middle of the rivers, the scenery, the beauty. We're in North Arkansas, and we're going to start going other places and trying to pull history out of rivers and other places besides North Arkansas. But we truly love what we're doing. And so far today, guys, we pulled some amazing items. This would have come, I think, off an old stove. I think the burners would have been here, or the plates. This would have been a leg off of that stove. And then this nail, there's no telling how old it is. Notice how it's bent even. And then this, folks, this lock is impressive. I'm not sure if it's Spanish, French, English, but it's old. And then an old logging chain where they were used to float logs down rivers, all kinds of rivers. They would drive these into the logs and float them down the river. You know, it's just amazing to me how these things wound up in the middle of the rivers. Yeah, out here on the river sometimes it's rough. So rough we just have to eat bananas.
Yeah, the only thing we can get.
Got the old magnet in the middle of the river, got it tied off, dragging. Pop's eating a snack. I'm about to get me a snack. Get ready to pull up something big. Real big. Right, Pop?
Right.
That's right.
Got something.
What we got, Pops?
I don't know. It's not real heavy, but it's. Oh. You guess it's good, man.
Goodness, what is this?
That old.
Well, let's get this off here and then we'll see if we can figure it out. All right, I'm gonna get the magnet back in. Focus our attention on this item.
What does it look like?
That is an old pull rope.
The what?
The pull rope for an engine. You pull it and try to start maybe a boat, flywheel. Yeah, I'd say that's 50, 60 years old. It's not anything real historical, but it is antique.
Man, I need some help.
Oh, Pops needs some help. Whoa, must be heavy. What we got, Pops?
I don't know, but I know
What,
it's
here it
heavy.
comes up out of the water. Oh, what is this thing?
An old wagon.
Looks like it's off a wagon.
Oh, that's in that old worm.
All right, let me take it over here and get the magnet off. I'm hooked up. I'm hooked. All right.
That was not off of a modern day plow.
All right. Let me get the magnet off and we'll take a closer look. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put it back in the water. All right. Woo, guys, look at here. Let me see.
That old steel, man.
Look at it. Anybody have any idea? It's got a spike right there in the middle of it.
Yeah, but it's just fall part of it.
Looked like it would have been driven into some wood, maybe, to hold it. Look at this. Wow. I have no idea, Dad. Lay it down here with our stove, our leg. There it is. Whew. That wore me out. How about you, Pops?
Oh, me too. That's heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm wore out.
Oh.
All right. Oh, Pops has hooked something big. All right. This is what's so exciting about magnet fishing. You never know what's about to come to the surface. And that's an old hand pump top with a handle still on it, Pops. That is old, folks.
Look, it's also got one of those old tines off of the.
All right, let me go over here and see if I can perform a little surgery. Get the magnet off. Guys, look at that before I pull this magnet off.
That's
Look
the
at
writing
this.
on there. That's where it was from.
There's the handle.
They brought that from
And this.
from the East Coast.
Let me take this thing off first. This thing come off a pitchfork. Look at this.
Yeah, it did.
Look at that, guys.
Yeah, let me have it. I'll put the rest of it.
All right. I don't want to damage this. Let me get my... Ready? Oh, I hooked my seat. What in the world? Hey, are you laughing? Huh? No.
You have to learn how to operate those things.
You can't get your finger between this magnet, whatever it's sticking to, or you're going to be hurt. All right. I got it.
Give me that thing to kill yourself.
All right, guys. Oh, look here.
No idea what it is.
Oh, Pop just rubbed something else out.
That's just one off the probably the old area or
Man, my
old wagon. Don't get close to the magnet.
don't get close to your seat there. All right, here we go. Just pulled this little. That's some kind of ratchet strap mechanism. The old version. Wow. Pops has hooked something. What you got, Pops?
Oh, my goodness.
There it
Real
is.
steel.
There you go.
That's a piece.
All right.
How they got there?
What's this, guys?
No
Look
idea.
at it. What is this?
I bet part of it. Ferry
I
or
have no idea. Here's our other items we've got for today. I think this came off of some type of device where this was fastened into wood for, looks like a spring or something. There's an old stove leg, stove top, old hand crank for like an outboard motor, and this. Look at this, guys, it's locked. Look at that, how thin it is.
solid rock.
Yeah, old pump, handle. Whew, pulling some old things out of the river today.
That's larger than normal pump.
Oh yeah, that is a larger than normal pump. That's not, that one's, I'm guessing 150 years old.
At least.
I'm guessing that's much older.
I figured
Having a good day.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to Pop's grunting up
Well,
there.
it's heavy.
Grunting like heavy. That's it, work it, Pops. Work it. There you go. I guess I better go help. I need somebody filming today where I can be over here helping.
Oh, I think
All right. Woo. Let's look.
oh,
Oh,
that's an old can.
no, that's another wagon
It
axle.
sure
Pop.
is.
Another old wagon axle, guys. We know what
Golly.
we know what these are. Let me get this off.
Yeah, it's got those.
All right, guys. This is another wagon axle, and you can always tell these wagon axles because they've got the thread on the end here for the nut to go on to hold the wheel on this part. The wheel wouldn't go any further than this. This is area for the wheel, and that is old. Look at this. Wow, amazing.
That was stuck in there, and I pulled that out of there.
Yeah,
Talking about it.
well,
It was stuck down in the.
yeah, this part right here was attached to the bottom of the river, and Pop and all his muscle might
Yeah.
pulled it out of there.
And then they.
78-year-old Superman. And guys, when we're talking about old river crossings, one of the most obvious things is that if you get a wagon axle like this out of the bottom of the middle of that river, then you are on a bona fide river crossing site. And you know there's items going to be in the river because these wagons were carrying items and they didn't make it successfully across, so the items they were carrying washed into the river. So when you find a wagon axle, it tells you there ought to be other things, which we are finding: old stove legs, a plate, a lock, maybe that the wagon was carrying something that was valuable that had to be locked, items they need for whales when they would get where they were going. These items are what we're finding. So that's just a lesson 101 in magnet fishing when you're looking for old items. Ooh, Pop, you get me wet every time you throw that thing in. Every time. You like that, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Pops is on something again.
Yeah, it's not very heavy, but it's.
An old file. We know what those were used for. Axes. Other, iron sharpeneth iron, doesn't it, Pop? There we go. Look at here. Another old file. Let me get the light here. Yeah. Amazing. Ooh. Oh, Pop's hooked something on the other side of the boat here.
Oh,
Yeah.
golly.
What is this? Oh, Pop's hooked the residue bucket. Hold on, Pop. Hang on. You hooked the, oh, what in the world? Pop. Hey, pull on it. There you go.
Oh, it's too heavy.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm gonna have to take it over here. Whoa, Pops.
Oh,
Oh me. First of all, let's get this off. Oh, good gracious. Oh, oh my hands. Oh. Ah. Hold on, Pops.
hey, first of all, get that little pin off there. Yeah, those two things. Let me.
Look at this. Look at this thing. What would that have been?
I don't know. Well, on something I'm machining. Okay.
Now.
Get that off so I can
Mm.
put it back in.
Well, you have to hold on a second. That's hooked pretty good. Good gracious. Goodness gracious. All right. Yeah. Oh me. This is a couple of window weights here. That came out of our. Oh, it's a trot line. Ooh. Pop's got to. Man. I don't know what
It's
that.
not for the faint of heart, is it?
No. Oh.
Oh,
Hey, Pops, you remember that Saturday night, tomorrow night, we set our clocks forward 1 hour.
we do.
Yeah. And that's good and it's bad. The bad is that we're going to, I guess, lose an hour of sleep on Sunday morning. But the good news is it's going to stay lighter longer.
We can
We can
an hour long.
We can magnet fish an hour longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited, but all
We
you,
are.
everybody listening, remember to move your clocks forward 1 hour Saturday night. It's a beautiful time of the year, spring, and it's staying lighter longer. Look at the blue sky.
Hey, look what I just pulled up.
Oh, and Pop's over here pulling stuff up.
That's an old chain.
I was filming the skies.
Look, that's just pieces of an old chain. I don't know.
Let me see if I can get it off here.
I know.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pop, you hooked that again. Quit hooking that bucket. Let me have this. Oh, man.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, I know you are.
You probably have to get.
This is gonna be harder than it looks.
Tough.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Well, you don't get part of it.
Okay.
Here, let
All right,
me-
here, you hold the magnet. I'll try to pull the rest off with
I
my
don't think
hand.
you do that.
All right, ready? I got it.
Okay.
Old Lincoln chain.
That old chain is old.
Hey, Pop, won't you pivot around the other way, away from that residue bucket?
I had to spin it.
Spin around the other way. There you go. Another way. Other way. Yep. Pops and John hope that if you like history, you'll continue watching our magnet fishing videos. We've had a big day on the river in North Arkansas. Hey, Pop, you hear those blackbirds?
I do. Can you see them?
Oh, but I hear them, and there's a lot of them.
Yeah, they make their journey back across to the toward the east now.
We've had a big day on the river today. We located a place where we knew there was river activity 150, 200 years ago, and hopefully before then. And sure enough, this is what we pulled out of the river. An old wagon, covered wagon axle. And I think this was a part of a wagon, maybe the seat, the frame, the spring, something. Notice the sharp peg there. Oh, so much stuff in here, it's hitting on each other. Old stove leg, old stove, like a burner plate system, an old hand pump for a well, a lock, chain, and this is where it was fastened to something. These are all hand forged too. That's how we know these are 150, 200 plus years old. Old set of logging chains, old logging chains. Here, this item, we don't know what it is. Let us know where you're watching from in the comments. Let us know if you like what we're doing. Me and Pops and my son Sam's going to start trying to post at least one magnet fishing video a week, aren't we, Pop?
We sure are.
And you keep watching us if you like historical finds, because we're going to keep pulling up some big things. And one of these days, we're going to pull up something spectacular. And this is what aren't we, Pop?
Well, sure we are.
Pop, he really wants to pull up a trunk or something. I want to pull up a Civil War officer's sword. Yeah, with somebody's name on it. That would be super fun. Super fun. That's what I really would like to pull up. This item here, you can tell it was hand forged. Have no idea what it is. Listen to blackbirds. I don't know if that's a good sign, Pop, or a bad sign.
Probably sign we need to leave.
Probably sign it's time to go, but we're going to give it one more shot here and then probably call it a day. Thank you for watching our videos very much.
Got something, John. Yeah.
Wow. Look at this. That's an old car engine,
Yeah, no,
or maybe a thing. And look at this old knife right here. Wow. Yeah.
Take that off now. Throw that one there.
Look at this. I see that knife. Wow, that is old. Hold on, Pops.
Okay. Got a lot of residue on that one too.
Look at this piece. Well, that's maybe not from an engine. That might be where they made
How much
stuff.
do you think that weighs?
They lay stuff in there, and I'd say it weighs 20 pounds at least.
It has to at least.
Wow. I think that's where they would pour liquid in here and make something.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know what that's called. Or maybe it's not that. I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Woo.
We hope you'll watch our videos every time we publish one or post one.
We really do.
Because we enjoy doing them.
We enjoy making these videos for you guys. You know, if you like history, you'll like us. Pop's a 47 model. I'm a 70 model. My son Sam, he's a 97 model. So we all got a little bit of history to us. And we all love magnet fishing. We all love the outdoors, and we love nature. And look, if we don't catch something some days, at least we're cleaning, you know, at least we're outside enjoying Mother Nature. And when we catch things, we're just cleaning up the rivers. And in the process, we're revealing history, sunken history. And here's what we've hooked so far today, just in recapping. Don't know what this is. Think they made stuff there. And then don't know what this is. Wagon axle. Old knife. Folks, this is old.
I hooked something.
What? Pops, you hooked something? Huh?
It came off.
All right. Back to the inventory. Old file. Something off a wagon. Old stove leg. Say late 17, early 1800s. This from a stove too. This is an old pull rope to start some kind of engine. Maybe an old outboard from the 1940s. Old lock. Yeah, that's neat. That's old. Old lock. Logging chains, an old pump and handle for a water pump. And then this item here, it's old, hand forged, don't know what it is. Amazing. Oh yeah, the old nail. Look at that big nail. Good gracious. We've had a big day, haven't we, Pops?
We really haven't.
Really have.
So we've had a good day and enjoyed it.
All right, I'm going to have to sign off here for a minute and get us out of this jam.
We're calling it a day. Thanks for watching. Over and out.
Over and out. Captain John, Engineer Pop, calling it a day from North Arkansas.